It is now my honor to introduce to you the 2012 Valedictorian, Miss Emily Ann Stevens. Emily earned a grade point average of 4.4815. She's been active in China Spring High School Electric Blues Dance Team, PALS, National Honor Society, UIL Academics, Yearbook, Journalism, China Spring High School Fish Camp, volunteer for China Spring ISD Education Foundation, founding member of National Charity League, and captain for Relay for Life. The daughter of John and Brenda Stevens, Emily plans to attend the University of Texas in Austin, McComb School of Business. Your 2012 Valedictorian, Miss Emily Ann Stevens.
Before I officially begin, I'd like to do two things. First, I'd like to thank all of our teachers, parents, and administrators, and anyone else who's been important in our lives up until this point. We could not have made it without you. Secondly, I'd like to acknowledge the fact that sitting through the valedictorian speech at graduation is usually a little less than thrilling, but at least you don't actually have to give it like I do. I'm not a big fan of public speaking, and writing this speech with such an extreme case of senioritis was probably one of the most incredible feats of my high school career. So do me a favor and look enthused throughout my time at the microphone, clap and laugh after everything I say, and maybe we can all make through this together. When I began writing my speech, I started reflecting on the past 4 years. All the people I've met, the experiences I've had, and the things I've learned. It's kind of a lot to cover in one speech, but I think if I had to sum it all up in 5 words, they'd have to be not quite what I expected. When I was in elementary school, I looked at high schoolers and saw perfection. They were old and cool and pretty, and for some reason I thought I would end up the same way. I thought that by the time I was graduating high school, I would understand life and God and boys, but I don't. I don't understand any of it. I expected to have beautiful, neat handwriting, but I write like a 3rd grade boy. I expected to know how to French braid, but I'm still watching tutorials on YouTube. And I think we're all guilty of something like that to some degree. When we walked into the Commons on the first day of our freshman year, there were so many things we didn't know to expect from China Spring High School. We didn't know that Miss Christian was capable of spotting any and every dress code violation. Or that taking Mr. Dyer's class meant learning not only a lot of math, but a couple life lessons along the way, like life's tough and then you die. No one expected the band to have the biggest egos in the high school. Granted, they do have the winning record to back it up, but still. None of us could have predicted 3 middle school romances developing into relationships that have lasted longer than some marriages. None of us expected a flat tire on the way home from Austin last semester, or that we would end our Waco field trip freshman year by being interrogated about who colored on the oldest headstone in the cemetery. When we envisioned our senior year, we probably hoped and expected an award-winning marching band, a successful one-act play, and an incredible baseball team. But we didn't think about all the sweat, time, and sacrifice that went into each of those accomplishments. We rose above some expectations and fell short of others. It's like we expected perfection out of high school, but we got reality. And I think that's okay, because reality turned out to be better than whatever we could have dreamed up. So what can we expect? Well, I'm not really sure. This is the part where I'm supposed to give you some inspiring advice that will lead you into the future, but I can't really do that. You're my peers, and I'm admittedly just as clueless as the rest of you. So, I can only depend on the very wise Ferris Bueller. He once said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop to look around once in a while, you could miss it. So remember that happiness isn't a destination, but a continuous journey. And even though we should aspire for the future, we should never neglect the present. So take time each day to laugh out loud, indulge your sweet tooth, and say a prayer for someone you love. And even though some of our lives may take us far away from China Spring, we should never stop cherishing the time we spent here. Congratulations, class of 2012, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Dr. McCullough, members of the Board of Trustees, I hereby certify these students of China Spring High School have met all qualifications set forth by China Spring Independent School District and the state of Texas. Thereby they are qualified to receive diplomas and are entitled to all rights and privileges of said diploma. At this time, we will recognize our graduates.
Chesney Nicole Abel. Foundation. Amy Catherine Abel. University of North Texas. University of North Texas Distinguished Freshman Scholarship. Kaylee Montana Abernathy. Hill College Rodeo Scholarship. Jordan Kendall Adair. Texas State Alex Lee Memorial Scholarship. Brittany Marie Adams. Brigham Young University of Idaho. Ty Austin Allenmore. Amanda Michelle Anderson, Baylor University. Baylor University Provost Gold Scholarship, Baylor Department of Journalism Scholarship, China Spring ISD Education Foundation Scholarship, China Spring High School National Honor Society Scholarship, China Spring High School Principal's Bronze Scholarship, Heart of Texas Electric Cooperative Scholarship. Eric Christian Anderson. McLean Community College Stevens Scholarship, International Thespian Society Scholarship. Edward Willis Arevalos.